Aries, this is going to be a general reading for June 18th through the 23rd. Now, it may not resonate with everyone exactly, so feel free to check out your cross signs. There will be a video for each sign posted. I want to start off the video, as I've been saying with all the other signs. The energy this week may still be a little bit rough, coming out of that new moon in Gemini with that duality, the intellect, and processing the things that are coming up about ourselves and about our authentic self versus who we are. And a lot of us may have been challenged by um, things that were triggered with others, personal relationships, or even in work situations or settings where there may have even been like verbal altercations or disagreements for some of us. So if you've been experiencing that, please don't be discouraged. You are not alone, especially coming into the summer solstice and light being shed on our inner selves and our lives and things that we want to be changed. So the energies may be running high. A lot of us are experiencing anxiety. If you're not experiencing that, awesome. I'm very happy for you. But if you are experiencing it, please don't be so hard on yourself here because you're not alone. So, we're going to pull some cards for the week ahead, and then I'm going to pull one card for love life. But first, I just want to look into what's coming up for the week ahead for a lot of you, Aries. Um, Aries, I'm feeling that for a lot of you, the wheel is finally starting to turn. I think some of you may have been feeling stagnant for a while or feeling like you were in a rut. Not necessarily dark times, not necessarily depression, which I think a lot of Pisces right now are coming out of depression. But I think for you, Aries, this just more feels like really being determined, being very driven, and feeling like things were not moving as quickly as you would have liked. But I feel like things are starting to move ahead for a lot of you. And I think for a lot of you, you got angry first, and now you're using that anger as fuel to move ahead. But we're going to see what we have coming up here for you, Aries. And we're going to start with a card for Monday, Tuesday. So here's Monday, Tuesday. We'll do Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday. Let's see what card we have for Friday, Saturday. Here's a card for Friday, Saturday. Now this is reversed. I'm going to just turn it around because I don't do reverse cards, guys. I really don't. There's a lot of negative cards as it is. So if there's a negative message for you, you would get like a negative card. That's just my way of thinking or my way of doing things. But I'm not doing the reversed cards. So here we have Monday, Tuesday. Ooh. See, and this confirms what I was feeling, because I was saying for a lot of you, things are moving ahead. And this card here is the Dreamer, okay? So in traditional tarot, it would be the Fool. And this is a leap of faith, following your dreams, an unexpected opportunity. So whatever is being presented to you at this time, I think a lot of you didn't even stop to think if this was a good idea. I think you've just been feeling so frustrated with the stagnation that when this opportunity is coming up for you Monday, Tuesday, you're like, let's do this. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's take this leap of faith. And really, it's a good thing, because when this card comes up, this is a major arcana card. So this has to do with life purpose. We're being guided in that direction. So it may not make a lot of sense to others what you're planning or what you're doing, but you're kind of really in touch with your intuition right now and the inner guidance that's saying, go for this. This is the change we've been looking for. All right, and then what we have here is going to be our card for Wednesday, Thursday. And we have balance. Okay, this is another major arcana card. This in traditional tarot would be Temperance. This is Archangel Zadkiel. So being balanced, okay? So here we have Monday, Tuesday. You're ready to go. You're so sick of maybe things have feeling stuck for so long. You're leaping ahead, but this is saying, wait a minute, guys. Continue, take that leap, but look where you're going, and be balanced with the expectations you have of yourself. Be balanced in terms of how much you're investing, whether it's financial or time or emotion. You don't want to put in too much right away. You want to kind of pace yourself And you don't want to put unrealistic expectations on yourself either. So as you're moving ahead, this is just saying like there's no need to uh, burn the candle at both ends. There's no need to run yourself into the ground. There's no need to go full speed. You may be very happy about the change coming in and the opportunity to move forward, but take it easy. You know, be balanced. I know you Aries, a lot of you are very driven. There's that fire energy, but you gotta pace yourself, okay? So here is our card for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and okay, well, but I want to get into this, but I just want to say, I want to point out every single one of the cards you guys have gotten are major arcana cards. And I shuffled, and I've been doing readings for other signs prior to this one using the same deck. So this deck has been shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, especially by the time I got to this video. But you have major arcana cards for each one of your cards. So for Aries, for all of you guys, this is a big week. Major life changes, okay? Like whatever this opportunity is coming in, this has to do with life purpose. This has to do with why you're here, okay? And you might be putting a lot of pressure on yourself to succeed because it seems like a big deal for you and you're so happy that things are changing, but you got to be balanced and take it easy moving forward. Keep in mind that if something is connected to your life purpose, your life path, you can't fail. You can't fail at who you are. How can you fail at who you are? This is a part of who you are. So just take it easy and be reasonable with the expectations you have of yourself. So coming into Friday, Saturday, you have the Empress, Archangel Gabriel. So this is lavish abundance. Give birth to your desires. Nurture yourself and others. So here we have where, the balance card is saying, hey, take it easy, slow down. And then you have this card coming up and saying, relax, nurture yourself, make sure you're taking care of yourself. There's abundance around you. You are not in lack. All that you need will come to you. The Empress is very productive, abundant energy. It's very fertile energy. So that which you need is coming to you. For a lot of you, this may be starting a creative project like a book, or something where you're putting something out in terms of creativity or the arts. And for some of you, this could be even starting your own business. But whatever the case may be, the Empress is very powerful. The Empress is very fertile. The Empress creates. So all that you need is around you, and you are in this space of manifesting. So do not forget your power, and at the same time give yourself that loving, nurturing energy that you would give someone else whom you care very deeply about or would want to be supportive of or to help. You need to be that person for yourself as well. So really big changes, Aries. This is an exciting week, I think, for you guys, because these are all major crossroads cards. These are life purpose cards. Take it easy. I know you all are really, really driven, but don't put too much pressure on yourself and have faith and know that things are going to happen as they're meant to happen when they're meant to happen. There's no need to rush. So now we're going to pull a love card for all of you. Aries here. Okay, Aries, I'm getting the number 13 as I'm shuffling here for your love message. And I want to say first and foremost, I am not a numerologist. And I am in no way going to say that, the numbers mean something specific. I don't want you to walk away from the video and say, oh, well, I saw this video that Amethyst Angelite put out and, she said this is what number 13 means. This is what number 13 means to me in my readings. So from a numerology standpoint, it may have a different meaning. For me in my readings, when 13 comes up, it's usually like where there's a lot of changes. Things may feel a little tumultuous. And you might feel like you're having bad luck or like, man, I thought things were going somewhere and then it just kind of like went the wrong way or it went south all of a sudden. And it may be happening in more than one area of your life, even maybe not just in love. But when 13 comes up and you're having these sudden shifts or upsets or interruptions, it feels like things are falling apart, but really it's being done for our benefit, and that something better is coming, or things are being worked out in our favor and what is best for us. So if you have some kind of upset, or if things aren't going quite the way that you want it to go, remind yourself that this is a part of the plan in getting to where you're meant to be. Even if you can't really see how it's all falling into place, it is falling into place. Even though it feels like it's going wrong, it's being directed to the right place, right way for you. So I hope that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and flip this over and see what we have. We have very soon. Okay, so this is basically clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So these upsets that you might be going through may even really be a chance for you to go inward, do some meditation, figure out really what are your deal breakers, really what are you looking for, really what's important for you, and what do you want from a relationship? What do you want from a partner? Um, I think for a lot of you, you may even be coming back together with an old love. I feel that for some of you, there's, even though this is not a reconciliation card, I'm getting a sense or a feeling that some of you are reconciling with somebody from the past who maybe it wasn't working out because you thought they weren't giving enough, or you thought that maybe they were not, I don't know, ambitious enough or driven enough, or whatever. They just weren't enough of something. And maybe you had experiences moving forward where now you're looking back and saying, well, maybe this person wasn't so bad. So you're being given a chance to kind of re examine here where maybe what are your deal breakers? What are you looking for? What do you want? What is important for you? For a lot of you, you're manifesting. Those of you who are completely and totally single, and it's like, crickets and tumbleweeds right now, you're about to have somebody come in very soon. You're manifesting. And so you may be seeing 1111 a lot, or 555, or 444. Uh, but you're manifesting, and this is basically saying start getting very focused on what it is that you want, because it's coming in. So focus on what you do want instead of what you don't want. Because if you keep thinking about what you don't want, you're going to attract a nightmare lover. And if you're thinking about what you do want, you're going to bring in the right person for you, because you're manifesting in a very quick rate right now. So I hope that helps y'all. And I don't know why I said y'all. I'm not like from the South. Be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to follow Amethyst Angelite on Facebook and Instagram. Here, just so we're not looking at the blank table. Be sure to like and follow on Facebook and Instagram for your daily card of the day, daily choose a card, weekly giveaways, and I look forward to reading for you again next week. Bye!